Coffee. For some, it's a way of life. For some, it's just a morning ritual. But have you ever sat there and wondered what goes into making coffee? Where it comes from, how it's produced? Welcome to Villaliza. This farm has been in our family for over 70 years. It belonged to my grandfather, now it belongs to my dad. Hopefully one day it'll belong to me. Most of these plants are located on steep inclines way up in the mountain, so it's almost inaccessible for machines and stuff. So all this stuff is picked by hand. After the coffee is picked every day, each one of the workers actually brings their bag, gets weighed. So after the coffee is dumped, it'll actually come down here into this siphon, go into this machine where it'll remove the husk. The husk will be actually separated, comes out right here. It'll sit for about a day, and then they'll reuse this to actually fertilize the coffee that's out there. So after being a day here, you just go right back out in the fields. The coffee will actually sit here, it'll accumulate and stay for 24 hours. Tomorrow, they'll fill it up with water and let it sit and ferment for another 24 hours. Once the coffee bean is fermented and ready to go, they rinse it out, they wash it out, and they bring it to two forms of drying. As you can see, these tin roofs are on rollers. These will actually pull forward and they will dry here naturally in the sun just when they retract the roofs. The other way is here. It's actually heated in ovens. The timber is put right there. The coffee is placed right here. And the heat from it will actually dry it out. The difference is that it'll dry the coffee out in about 13 hours here, as opposed to a minimum of 3 days on the roof. Once the coffee is dry, they actually put it in these big 70-kilo bags and load it up on these jeeps. And they ride it down into town. So once the coffee is unloaded from the jeeps, they're brought to these huge warehouses where you can kind of see this all green coffee ready to be exported. Today ended up being a good half day at Villaliza. I think the total grab was about 265 kilos, which in turn, once it's dry and ready for export, it's about half of that. I hope all you coffee drinkers enjoyed the video. This is John Every, signing off.